Okay. You're up.
Dave and Joe Liberty stand. Here we are. Joe's taking it away.
We're still alive, folks. Thanks for tuning in. So there's this. I have listened over and over and over to the crazy stuff, Dave, that's going on in the military.
Yeah.
So one of the things that the quote I heard today on Janet Partial is, if we can change, or whoever, if you can change the military at large, you can change the culture.
No, I think it's the other way. I think the military's changing because the culture's changed from the government, and once the government made it legal for the culture to change in the way that it has, they now legitimize the fact that they can enforce that into the military.
Well, I think it could work pretty closely, but I mean, if you look at Don't Ask, Don't Tell, if you look
Bill
at
Clinton.
gays in the military, if you look at what's acceptable, like with the LGBT movement and things like that, where
Well, it's not just that, but they're taking
transgenderism as well.
Well,
is
it's
a
not even that.
factor.
That's bad enough, but they're also taking really serious things that, like
women in certain positions, maybe
women in certain positions,
like
and language in the training where they're taking Islamist extremists out and stuff like that. You're not allowed to talk about who the enemy is and stuff.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So it's not just one. It's not about gays. It's not about women. It's not. It's about everything. It's about the whole culture.
Yeah.
And you know what? The military is not supposed to be a social experiment.
Right. Right. It's a trained.
We need
force.
The best of the
power,
best, powerful men.
No division in there.
To be in there as one force to break things and kill people until the other side gives up.
To protect us.
Until the other side gives up and we win.
Well, and one of the things is this guy that Janet was talking to, he was a military chaplain, high rank, like colonel, or I forget what his position was. It's very high, and 32 years of service, and like he was saying, he's like, we have all these different chaplains, these different faith-based chaplains. He said we all got along. He's like, why is there such a problem, with expressing your belief within that framework and caring, because it's caring for the people.
They used to say there's no atheist in a foxhole.
Yeah.
Because when you're in battle, man, even if you didn't believe before, you're getting to go to know God right now.
It's life and death.
You're introducing yourself to Him right now.
Right.
And please help me. And to take that away from these fighting men and women is
that need and want and desire.
That is
and the other problem is, though, too, I think, again, if you can divide, you can conquer. So if you can weaken the military,
right,
and kick people out who
this is treasonous,
really want to serve.
I would say this is treasonous.
What is?
Any government official that wants to invoke this sort of agenda to divide our
that's
military.
Probably, I agree.
Like you said, divide and conquer.
And I think we are weak. I mean, our military is weak. I mean, it's weakened. It's been weakened by...
It's not...
Right, by the forces at hand, but we don't want to get too far into the weeds with that.
We still have the best military in the world despite these things.
Yeah,
these efforts.
But there was that Hacksaw Ridge, that movie that came out.
Yeah, Mel Gibson.
Yeah. That was a really neat...
did you see that?
I didn't see it, but I heard about it. It's a neat story. But, he was... the baseline was he didn't want to kill people. He didn't want to shoot people.
It was a true story.
Yeah, it was. But, and ultimately...
He saved all those people.
Well, and I don't want to sit here and you guys, all you hear is Joe's against the LGBT movement, or, I hate those people. I don't
give a crap what anybody wants to do with
I
in
do,
their
but
privacy.
I
No,
care
but-
about the people.
Because you have the right to do what you want. I don't want anything you want to do, you have the right to do to be forced on me because I have the right to
right,
not
right.
like
you
it,
can
or-
say I don't want to participate or
Right.
But the other problem is though too is that, and it's like the guy who complained about the cross on the tree. He was saying he didn't want to pay for the lighting. My thing is, I don't want to pay for abortions.
Right.
I don't want to pay for transgender reassignment surgeries. You know, I mean, if you have
And let's face it, that was one guy that complained about that cross.
yeah,
What was his percentage of the lighting that went on that cross
Yeah.
on the tree? I'll give the guy $5.
that's what they were saying too.
I'll give the guy $5, and that's way
Right.
more than he paid for it.
But my thing is, I
lighting
think
on
we're
it.
paying for so much stuff because the government is so big. It's getting, like you said, it's getting
It has
involved
no
in
business.
Too many,
It has no business
Yeah.
having this sort of influence in
Yeah.
our life.
right?
It doesn't.
And that's
It was
another
never meant to
show.
be. Well, we'll get to it
We'll
right
get
now.
to. All right, guys. Thank you, guys. God bless.